Hello again, everyone. Southeast Missouri State has claimed the OVC Commissioner's Cup for outstanding sports achievement for the second straight year. Jeff Hans, the SEMO Associate Director of Athletics for Strategic Communication, says the Redhawks clinched the award after the OVC Outdoor Track and Field Championships this past weekend. Brady Barkey, of course, Director of Athletics, doing a terrific job with all that. And how about that? Just outstanding achievements, again, in the sports all the way, men and women across the board in the OVC. Just a fantastic year. Southeast has also won the OVC Commissioner's Cup 4 out of the past 6 years, but this is a first time for back-to-back years, so incredible achievement. Congratulations.